and welcome to another wonderful episode of the Reflection Show. My name is Martha Anabila. These days, we see a lot of pageantry or a lot of young girls who want to become beauty queens and they want to be the Miss Ghana's, the Miss Malaikas, the Ghana's most beautiful, etc. And sometimes they are really lost or confused about how to even prepare themselves for some of these pageants. They don't even know what these pageants involve. They think it is about appearing on TV and being seen all over and being crowned the queen. But there's so much that goes into just walking and catwalking on stage for the world to see you. Today, I'll be speaking about pageantry. What you must know about pageantry, the challenges, the importance, and everything you need to know and understand by pageantry. I have in my studio two amazing queens who will be helping us to know all that they have gone through and how they came out and all of that and how to prepare yourself before you become that beauty queen that you are. Let's go for a break. When we are back, we delve into the discussion. I'm Mata Anabila. Do stay tuned.
Books by Pastor A.L. Fant. They are inspired by the Holy Spirit, simple to comprehend, relevant in application, and so lovely to read. Grab copies like Dynamics of Kingdom Influence, Dynamics of Ministry, Mark is King for Church Workers, Money Matters, and she calls herself a woman. This marriage must work. No more curses. Loaded mouth. Secrets of kingdom dominion. The exploits of service. Things fall apart. Church without bleeding pulpit. Singles mingle and many more.
Welcome back from the break. It's still the reflection show here. We want to look at pageantry and what young people should know about pageantry. I'm joined here in my studio by Frida Lamong Yaya. She was the GMB Northeast rep in the 2019, and in 2016 she was also one of the reps at the Virtuous Woman pageantry. And Tumteya Dahmani, in fact, her one is plenty. Currently, she's the Queen of the North 2021 and the Miss Intercontinental Ghana 2019, Miss Ghana 2020 Top 8 finalist, Miss Ultra Universe 2020, and of course, I just mentioned that Queen of the North 2021. And she has a very beautiful car. And then, hey, Charlie, I have to come and sit in your car one of these days. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies. Queens, I'm sorry, pardon me, queens.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my goodness. Let me just start from the north. Taya, Queen of the North, and all the accolades. So, what made you want to go into pageantry in the first place?
Thank you. I'm really grateful for having me today. Pageants for me has been a childhood thing. For me, it started from watching Miss Ghana on GTV.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I felt like I wasn't up to the task. I saw the ladies on the Miss Ghana stage to be something that I wasn't. And considering the fact that there's a sort of stereotype for we knows this, I don't know, for some reason, a lot of people feel like we are inferior.
Okay.
And then when you get to meet such people, you are either doomed or you are doomed because they actually make you feel like that. And so if you don't have people to motivate you in your family, you don't have great friends to motivate you, you might never realize certain things. But for me, I was lucky to have friends and family who thought I could do better. I know my auntie, Madam Regina, always called me a Miss Ghana. So imagine having an auntie who always sees you and goes
Calls
like,
you
hey,
Miss.
yeah, my Miss Ghana, how are you? So from childhood, I saw Miss Ghana on TV, shown on GTV, and I wanted to be there. And I grew up having people to encourage me and saw the qualities of the queen in me. Believe you me, I didn't get a queen title when I was crowned. My first pageant actually is Miss U Continental Ghana.
Oh.
I won that one too.
Oh.
And I didn't just get my first title queen by winning a pageant. When I was small, like younger, DHS primary, in my area, I don't know why, they used to call me queen, an angel. I didn't know why.
The
But I had
beauty,
people-
you know.
I think I just had that, qualities in me. They saw it in me. So for me, apart from seeing Miss Ghana on TV and wanting to be like them, I had people to also see the qualities.
Yeah, they
in
saw the
me.
potential,
They saw the
so they
potential.
prepared you psychologically
Yes.
and you went
So
there.
it didn't make what people say about us bring down all of that, dwindle my spirit on it. I got them to encourage me and I went for it. I tried and I made it.
And she's made a lot of them. Hey, I have to come and learn from you. GMB. Why did you go to GMB? Okay, before GMB, you were as the virtuous human. So how did this whole pageantry thing come for you?
Thank you so much for having me here. I'm glad to be here. And I want to say hi to all the viewers out there. Yes, so growing up, I was someone who actually was a lover of football. You know, I used to love football a lot. But one day I was sitting down and I saw, those days growing up, it was GTV, and then what we used to see was Miss Ghana. And I saw a documentary of how the Queen went back to her community to support children and women. And I was like, wow, this is so amazing. I think when I grow up,
You want to be like this?
so it just began from there, and then I developed love for people. And I said to myself, what can I do in my society to also help Qatar? And I said, okay, so going into pageantry will give you a voice. So I said, okay, this is the right path for me to take. And that was just it for me. That was just it.
Okay, let's just go straight to what people need to know about pageantry, because you have been in 2, she's been in 1,000 already, but of course she's been in a number. I think she's won like 3 or 4, and Miss Ghana, she was part of the 8 finalists. So let me come back to you. What should I know before I even choose the one? So we have Miss Ghana, Miss Malaika, GMB, Virtuous Woman, Intercontinental, Road Safety. Like now, I think I have to even do one. Miss Martha Inspires or something, Miss Reflect something. But what should I know that this is the one I should go? So why did you go to GMB and not Miss Ghana and vice versa?
Thank you. So, as you said, there are a lot of beauty pageants out there, but then it takes one before in love with. And I fell in love with Ghana's beautiful because of the cultural aspect of it. And I realized that when you go for Ghana's beautiful, you learn not only your culture from your region, but you learn other people's culture from each other's region. And also, you put out things they don't know about your region to the
Out
world,
there.
out there. So I was like, okay, this is where I really want to, because it was my passion to let people know who I am, what my tribe
It's about.
is about, and where I come from as you know, a person. So,
And I think that was the first time for the Northeast region. Before then, it was a lot of Northern region. Yes. So when Northeast just came, so why were you not contesting for Northern? When Northeast just came?
Actually, I did. I
Okay.
went for auditions in 2015.
Okay.
That was beautiful. So,
To represent Northern
Northern
region.
region.
Okay.
Northern region. Unfortunately, I didn't go through. But then I told myself, I still felt like there was something in me that really made. So when I heard that a new region was being created, I said, this
As
is
an
my
opportunity. And
I should carry it.
I remember I saw the video. It was you and Loom.
Yes.
And as
We
soon
were
as
actually-
okay, as soon as, but I think the finals, it was just the 2 of you. As soon as the I saw the look on your face in the video, like It was like, oh my god, now I have it. Now finally I
yes,
have it.
I've gotten the opportunity.
How did you feel at that moment?
I felt so. I can't even describe it because before I went for the final auditions, I actually fell and I twisted my
Yes.
leg. So my mind, I was like,
How
I
would
won't
you
be
model?
picked. I won't be picked. So finally, when I heard my name, I was like, "Ooh, this is a dream come true!" I felt so excited.
Taya, how about you? How did you choose to go to each of these? And especially going all the way to Miss Ghana and coming back to Queen of the North.
So my pageants and what my fellow
Mm.
ladies out there
Yeah.
need to know about pageants is that it is not just about catwalk and beauty. Yes, like she made mention of the Ghana's most beautiful. Obviously, it's not all about catwalk. So every pageant has what it comes with. I went for Miss Intercontinental Ghana. When I won, I represented Ghana in Egypt with over 82 different countries.
Wow.
There, yes, catwalk is very necessary.
Really?
So yes, you need to catwalk very well over there. We are having a competition with the Philippines. You know who they are in pageants. Like it's a pageant bank.
Yes, and it's like I see
their
their children. It's like it's
Yes.
one thing they teach them from childhood.
True. So imagine having to go on stage with someone from Philippines. You have to know what catwalk is.
Ish.
But that's not necessary in Ghana's most beautiful. And one thing that ladies should know is that pageantry is not all about appearing on TV. Even with the passion we have, you should also have a passion to help the society, because that is what pageantry is about. It's not about having young women come and compete and show their face and speak good English. It's about what you can give back to the society. For GMB, as she has mentioned, you are already giving back to your society in the first place because you are telling the whole of Ghana, Africa, and the
About
world
your culture.
your culture, and then your country. That alone is doing something for your region and for your country. But then also you should know that pageantry has to do with giving back. That is what it is about. It has to do with giving back. So if you think that pageantry is about coming to show your face and then how to catwalk, I'm sorry, but that's not it. You have to be resilient as well because you are going to have to give back to the society.
It's a dicey situation. Sometimes I have some young girls. It was like, oh, my is Spice. I want to go to this pageant. Can you mentor? I was like, okay, I've never been to pageants, but what is the project that you want to do? Like, I don't know. That's why I'm calling you because you are into project and you can choose one. Who's like, okay, I can't choose one for you. You need to know what you are passionate about. And I tell people that what is the problem you want to solve? Is it illiteracy? Is it maternal mortality? Is it mental health? And they have no idea.
And so you know what, the people like that, when they are in pageants, you easily identify them because they are not passionate about what the project they are talking about.
Exactly.
Imagine someone saying that choose a project for me because you are into it. She's not passionate about it. Obviously, she is all about appearing on TV
Be
and
the
people
fame.
and be the fame that comes with it, you know. And it's easy to identify those people because guess what? You have to be very resilient when it comes to pageants. You have to be really resilient if you want to win.
Wow.
Yes, you have to think on your toes. When I did Miss Ghana in 2020, we had weekly assignments, and these were practical assignments. For instance, you have a person like, okay, identify a problem in your region or your community, and in your own way solve it. So if you're telling me that in your community you have a sanitation problem,
How do you solve
are
it?
you going to tell me that, okay, my name is Mutia Dahamani, representing Northern Region in this year's Miss Ghana. In my community, we have a problem with sanitation. A lot of the gutters are choked and blah, blah, blah. What are you doing about it? How many of us are willing to step in, go into the
The
gutters
gutter.
and clean up? How many of us are willing to go into the marketplaces and then give out something little to the young ones on the street. How many of us are willing to gather women and encourage them that look, all is not lost. You can do this and do that and support yourself and your immediate families. How many of us are willing to go out of our comfort zone to do
I
that?
know, right?
So to add up
yeah.
to what
Taya
said, I think beauty pageant, before you go into beauty pageant, it's all about preparations. You need to prepare yourself. First of all, during auditions, you are being asked what project you want to embark on. I think even before you go for audition, you should know the project you want to embark on. Just as she said, you will identify them if you are not prepared, because when you get in there, it is the vision you have brought that will push you ahead. You will not be relaxed because you know you have something to do. So you'll be pushing through. And preparation comes with mental. You have to prepare yourself mentally and physically, because there are lots of things that will hit you when you are in a competition. Even just common seeing your friends coming around for audition, someone will intimidate. Yeah. So if you prepare,
sometimes I see the videos are dressing, the way someone dresses alone.
They will intimidate you. So you have to prepare your mind for correction. You have to be someone who loves to be corrected.
The
Because you can't
teachable.
know everything.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you have to also I always tell young people, before you come, you need to know how to type.
Like
You
on a
should know how to
computer.
type on a
Okay.
computer. You should know how to do research for yourself. You should, before you come, you should go to the hospital, take check up on yourself all the time. Because before you go into the competition,
They will do.
these are all the things they will run through you.
Before you don't know your health condition,
You
then
don't
they'll
even
go and
know.
like, okay,
Exactly,
really.
you are disappointed.
So they do like sickling status, blood group, HIV,
Everything,
hepatitis B.
Pregnancy, everything.
No, do pregnancy test.
Yes, HIV, everything.
Why? Also, they don't carry pregnancy
You
into it.
can't bring pregnancy to the stage, to the competition, you understand? So they check all these things.
Even
So
I think I saw one documentary. They're checking your teeth, like your to the dentist. They'll
everything, your heart.
then that's like free health screening,
Exactly.
crap.
So you go through all that before the final selection is done. So if you really, if a young lady and you're watching me and you have passion for pageantry, all this, you say yes, prepare yourself. And then also what I would advise is that you go back to the particular pageantry you want to go in for. Go and watch the past queens.
Okay.
Watch what they do. Watch their audition videos. Watch their programs. Watch even
Their
the questions they
presentations.
yes, they repeat questions. So go through all that. And when you come, you're well prepared. And then you
know, so in a nutshell, what we both have said is that you have to be passionate.
Exactly.
Because it's only passion that can get you to have this zeal of drive.
Yes.
Just be passionate about it. But know that it's not all about being on flyers and being on TV.
Yeah.
Hard work. Yes.
Let me come to GMB. We see people with a lot of view, or even I think even in Miss Ghana and Ghana's most beautiful, a lot of what's the name, clothes and all of that. When you are going into the house, I want to come there. Do you have to pay for all the clothes that you wear?
Oh, okay. No, you don't pay for the fabrics that have been
The fabrics,
given
okay.
to you. What you see us wear on stage, no, you don't pay for it. It's being sponsored by GT for Ghana's most beautiful, so you don't pay for it.
Okay. And your designers too are partners, so
yes.
it's
so I always tell them you don't even know your designer until you are selected. So when they select you, then your designer, you get to know, you meet your designer in person, and you will get you start talking with the person to get your figure and then see what can fit you better. So the clothes.
the shoes. How about the shoes?
So the shoes, no, you are being asked to bring certain shoes because they don't really know
Your size,
and all that. But there are times that people can just decide to bring shoes for you. You know, I want to sponsor, so I'm giving them to wear and all that. But everything you see us wear on the stage, GGM's stage, is being given to us.
Let's look at the bigger one before Miss Ghana. Before all this pageantry started, Miss Ghana was the ish.
Yes, actually, Miss Ghana started in 1957. It's as old as Ghana is.
Yeah.
Started by all hail Dr. Osaji Kwame. He started Miss Ghana. And as a matter of fact, Miss Ghana is the reason why other countries decided to even start pageants.
Okay.
Yeah. Miss Ghana is a big deal. When you travel out and you have a pageant title that has the Ghana on it, then you know that you are even a bigger deal than even in your country. They respect Ghanaian queens so much.
Wow.
Yes. So I remember when I had to represent Ghana for Miss Intercontinental at the Istanbul airport. That's in Turkey. I couldn't believe it. I felt, at that moment, I felt the angel they used to call me, like when I was very little. Because everyone was like, Miss Ghana, and there were so many cameras, everyone wanted a picture.
Wow. Hey, celebrity. So I'm very lucky to have a celebrity in my studio.
I always say that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was a visionary leader. And so whatever he started was a very good thing. And it's no wonder that the world accepts Ghanaian queens as such. I was honored. I'm actually very privileged to ever carry a title like that as a Ghana in it and representing Ghana for something. And talking about, commenting about the fabrics also for Miss Ghana, of course, Miss Ghana, as old as it is, we all know that it goes down to Akosogo textiles. Started way long before a lot of us were born. So the clothes to the fabrics are given to us from by Akosogo Textiles, that's ATL. They give this Ghana contestants their fabrics. The designers, just like Ghana's people, they also
have a contract.
Have a contract and it is sponsor.
Okay. There's this one I wanted to talk about, the votes and how you win. But let's take a deep breath. Let's go for a break. When we come back, we'll talk about it. How you vote, how you were supposed to vote, and whether the voting actually determines who wins or not. Do stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Praise the Lord. Are you ready? Okay.
Like a rainbow, so my life made colorful. If you don't know, a life with this man is beautiful. Sing to the glory of God.
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 It's He I know. Everywhere I go, it's He I see. Anything I do, it's He I go. Seeking first all things you shall get.
Welcome back from the break. We are still here looking at pageantry and how a lot of young girls or young women who want to become beauty queens can prepare themselves adequately before they venture into that area. We've spoken so much. I'm still here with Taya and then Miss Intercontinental, Miss Ghana, Face of Northern Ghana, plenty things. Queen of the North. Currently, she's a queen of Northern Ghana and also Frida here, Ghana's most beautiful Northeast rep 2019 and also a rep for Virtuous Woman 16. So she preferred to be called Yaya at well. If you watched the show by then, I think you'd make her up as well. So today I'm privileged to have two queens and maybe I would also have to venture into one of these queens things. Me accept the vote. My mouth now, I'll win the thing, I'll win everything. Anyways, let's look at votes. Yes. How do the votes come in? Does the vote really guarantee those who have to win or something else has to happen? GMB, yes. I saw the 90 were evicted. You were pretending to smile. Am I correct?
Smiling because I was
You had to smile because that is how a queen needs to carry herself.
Honestly, it wasn't easy. Being in there for 10 weeks, we're supposed to do 13 weeks, and I was there for 10 weeks. I felt like my region did so well for 10 weeks. Yeah, I did 10 weeks. 13 weeks.
Wow.
So I was smiling with pride because I knew my region held me up there to get to where I was. But then when it comes to votes, yeah, I don't always know how to actually go about this whole thing because you are being told to vote for your favorite contestant and then you end up being evicted with highest vote. But the votes, it's not only the votes, there are lots of things that are being looked out when you're in the competition, your performance, even in the house, you are being given marks and all that. They're watching you. You don't know they're watching you, but every day there's something, the point to score and all that.
How you eat.
Exactly.
Some of us will prepare Indomie in silver and just put the silver down and eat, then they'll give us zero.
See, one thing I say is that before you go out of GMB, you will learn a lot. I'm talking about GMB because that was the pageant I went to. So when you go in there, there are lots of things. The only thing you people or the viewers see is we just standing on stage, but they don't know what goes in the house. So there are lots of things. And then they voted. This is what happens. When you go into the competition, contestants go into the competition, you don't have access to anything again. So you don't know what is going on. So before you go in, you have to create a team. So a team will be working for you. They will go around to solicit funds for you. All you need to do as a contestant is just to
prepare, work hard, and stay in there.
Present well to, for people to love you, to vote for you. There are people that will not even come from your region, but the fact that you just stood and said something, someone will fall in love with you from a different region and vote for you. So the vote doesn't necessarily come from your region. It comes from loved people from all over the world. Yes.
Miss Ghana, how does the vote work?
Just as she's explained, the thing with votes is very dicey because we tend to hear slogans like vote for your favorite contestant to win. And so when your favorite contestant is having a lot of votes and has not won, then it's a problem. But actually, vote is a percentage, it has a percentage. And it depends on which pageant you are in. Exactly. So some pageants might have a 50-50. Maybe the vote will take a 50% of your overall score and other scores as well. Maybe your presentation and your in-house, you have in-house judges. Exactly. So the in-house judges, they judge you from afar. You think you are not being watched, but you are being watched. I've always said this. Crowning of a queen is not determined on the day of the finale. No. True. Crowning of the queen starts from the day of auditioning. True. Yes. Because while you're auditioning, you feel like you're just going in there to face some panel judges and then answer the questions they give to you. Yes. What you don't know is that even outside, there are some judges whom you do not know about. So there are random people
monitoring spirits.
Yeah, there are random people around. Yes. They are monitoring. So they are seeing this matter girl. Like she behaves as though like nobody around there is her mate. Like just a hello to her and she has a certain attitude. They are going to find if the person has no idea what your name is, the person can describe it. So there's this girl like this. She has this sort of behavior I think is not good. From there you are going to judge. Yes. So only take the grace of God to clear that stage. So crowning of a queen is not just determined on the day of finale. So imagine before your auditions, there was audition day, there's nothing like booths. But you are going to be judged for it. That is what a lot of the viewers
do not know about.
So it's not just about having the highest votes. A lot of things are actually taken.
So they pick your marks or your the what's the name? The perception they have from you from audition.
From audition.
Now, let me come to a very I don't know how to put it. This is a question that I think that every woman would want to find out. We hear stories about people trying to cheat, men trying to sleep with some of the contestants to let them win, bribing, etc. Have you faced any of these?
Fortunately for me, I haven't. What I was about to say was that to get the votes, it's not just about your team. You as an individual. So before you even contest a pageant, what life are you living? Are you living a sort of life that people are going to want to vote for you when you go into a competition? Are you going to live a life that people are going to be like, what is this girl doing here? You know, people have those questions for some girls when they see them contesting a certain pageant. Hey, but this girl too. You understand? But then when they see Martha on with a number of girls for some award, Martha is there. I mean, there are people that are going to testify that Martha deserves this. Martha has worked hard to gain whatever she is gaining right now. Martha has worked hard to have her face on that flyer with these number of girls. But believe you me, there's going to be one of the girls on that flyer that is going to have question marks on her name. So are you just going to be someone that has question marks on your name? So even the life that you live before you go into a competition will determine the votes you are going to have.
True.
My Miss Ghana votes, to be honest, I don't think it came from just friends and family. Because it was too much to come from friends and family. Seriously, my votes were too much to come from friends and family. Over 50,000 Ghana cedis worth of votes.
Wow.
It's too much to come from friends and family. So the life you live, people called me queen and angel before I went to the competition.
They're prophesying into your life.
So they saw the potentials in me. So once the person saw you on the flag, oh, let's help him. Oh, let's help him. Then this person is watching. This girl is doing well. I don't know her, but she deserves it.
It's
And then they vote
favor.
for you. Favor. Don't forget your vote. Because there's a lot that goes into pageant. Don't forget
Spiritual
your vote.
things happen.
Even the Bible makes us understand that in life we are fighting against what?
Yeah.
Principalities and powers in life. So even in that one, to be sure to be fighting all of that. So don't forget your prayers as well.
It all boils down to what I said. I mean, preparation, you have to prepare. Be you, and then have the God factor because
Yes.
a lot happens.
I want us to come back. You girls shouldn't dodge my question.
Okay.
Did you get people trying to ask you to bribe them? Did men ask you to sleep with them before they will help you and all of that? Were cheating and all of that?
So for me, let me speak from my experience. You see, going in there, I didn't know anybody. Nobody took me there. I just got up and I went there. So there was nobody to look up to and say, help me with this, help me with that, or do this for me. No. And how we are being housed in PB3, I mean, we are always at the premises of PB3. People don't even come to visit us. The only people that are allowed to come to the house is the producers. And anytime they come, we are about to talk about our
Something and
scripts,
information.
our script. So for me, I didn't see that. No one came to me and saying, I want to be with you before. No. So,
But also to comment on that, I feel like it happens to people who are overly desperate.
exactly.
And don't have the right structures and preparations and plans in place.
And they are overly desperate. Most of the times, people that experience that, I think, are those that are overly desperate. Those that want it no matter what. They are the ones that I feel experience things like that because I haven't. I haven't, honestly.
Well, thank God you girls have it. But I believe that you've heard a lot of those kind of stories. And then sometimes, I think one time I heard that somebody got a sponsor and she thought it was just a help. And after the competition, she won, and the man wanted to marry her. She
There
said,
are lots of stories out there, and there are also good people out there that will just sponsor you for the show, and then after that, they won't even ask you for anything.
after the show, whether you are evicted or you win, what happens?
So let me talk about
Yeah.
So after the show, when you are being evicted, you carry on with the process you came with. You don't just say I didn't win because sometimes you come with the mind that even if I don't win, I need
Get the
an
exposure.
opportunity, yes, to do a lot of things. So after you're being evicted, you go back to your house, you cry small, you meet family friends, and then the next step is to go and thank your region. And that was what I did. After I was evicted, I went back to Northeast region. I went to 4 districts. I went to schools and distributed books and encouraged them. If I can do it, they can also do it. So,
GMB, I think usually do a derba. What's the essence of the derba?
exactly. So the DEBA is to announce region that
that
this person, your daughter, is going to represent the whole of the region. So the chiefs come out with their blessings, their mothers come out with their gifts, and everybody like it's like send out
a home,
party.
yeah.
Yes.
So what goes into the deba? Who funds the deba?
So the contestants fund
Everything.
exactly. So what we do is then the production team will travel all the way from Accra, everything with their transportation and everything. We don't cater for that, but you will have to go around for the people,
The chiefs and the elders.
political leaders at your region.
I
and
see a
all
lot
that.
of food items being carried and they are following you here and there. Do you have to kind of pay some people, give them honorarium and all of that?
No, I think it's just out of love. People just bring out things to give to you, in a way of also just motivating you.
Do you carry all those things to the house?
No. Some we do, yes. Like Shebata, we carried it there. It helps some of our sadnesses.
So the things you don't carry, because sometimes when I see some of those things, like a lot, like garden eggs, plantain, you see TZ flour, you
and also,
see
we just want to
yams.
show the world what we have.
Okay,
as
so
well.
you can just bring and display, then you take your
Exactly.
thing back home.
Exactly. So,
Oh, okay. Me, I thought they give everything to you to
we don't
Google.
carry it into the competition. You just carry your bag and some few things.
So they
You're
tell you the
asked to bring.
costumes you should
Exactly.
bring.
You bring a few things, and then
Your phones. Are you allowed to use phones?
no, you are not allowed to. So this is it. If you are watching me and you want to go for a beauty contest and you're so addicted to your phone, start learning how to stay without your phone for 3 days.
How did you adjust, Frida?
It was not easy. It was not so easy. It was not easy at all. So there are times you miss your phone. There are times you just want to speak to family. There are times you just want, just go on social media. Exactly.
It's like you are lost in the world. You are now in the village.
We come out, sometimes you come out and then you are looking at people as if you are lost because you are in there, you are not seeing anything. So when you sit in the car and going like, you go like, whoa,
Ask
this thing
messages.
exists. So we have something like chaperone. So most times she gives us the information.
What's
is going
happening
on,
outside.
What is happening whilst we are in the house, whatever that is happening in Ghana, we are being.
So as soon as you leave the performance, they give you your feedback. You come back for either eviction or costume the day of the day and everything, and you go back. That's all. You go back to sleep.
Okay, like how?
Like a Sunday, yes.
Okay, so let me take you through a Sunday's journey. On Monday or Tuesday, they bring the question, and when they bring the question, they provided 3 computers for us, desktop. So we have to do a timetable for how long you will sit to do your research, and then after that, you will write your script. After you're done with your script, you go meet producers one after the other. They will cross-check your script and all that, do at the necessary correction. And then we have something we say synopsis. You write a portion of what you're going to do and they send it to the judges. So before you come on stage, the judges has an idea of
what you're going to say.
So you'll be being judged by that. And then also the costume, you will
Where they
go
take
with what you are going with.
the
if
topic.
Exactly. So you tell them what you're wearing, you tell them your synopsis, how you will enter, how you want the setup to be in the stage. So everything is being done with you and the producers. Then on Saturday, you do your Sunday afternoon. You come on stage one after the other, final dress rehearsal, we call it. You take the microphone and then you check it and all that. So what we'll do is, we were 16 contestants. So we ballot.
Who come first?
Who come first and all that. So first 4 will be on standby. So because we don't watch TV in the house, but on Sundays, where we sit whilst we wait for the other people to perform, there's a TV that is there and then you watch. So you watch each other.
Performances.
Yes, you watch each other's performances. But if you were supposed to go before me, I will not see your performance because I'm already.
You have to be, yeah.
Exactly. So when we are done for all the performance we are done, everything is being given. If you're lucky you're not evicted, you go back home. You go back to the house. And then you start all over again.
Wow.
Yes. So everything
Tell
is
how does it happen at Miss Ghana and Fate of the Northern of Northern?
So for Miss Ghana, when I contested, that was when the pandemic took us by surprise. Yes. Just when we were about to be housed, the pandemic took us by surprise. So we didn't get to be housed. It was safe for us to be in our various homes and get the questions. Now, the difference with the questioning and how it's done in GNB and in Miss Ghana, GNB, you have a week to prepare your speech and come and deliver on stage.
you have like 5 days.
Like 5 days. Miss Ghana, you have like 48 hours to deliver. And you have to do a recording of whatever it is that you're going to deliver as well. And make sure it is delivered on time. Because once you are late, some marks are deducted. And so it gets you to think on your toes.
Yeah.
Because you have a question now, and if you are unfortunate, you have to present it tomorrow by 12 noon. You have to be able to think like that on your toes.
Yeah.
And so that's how it was for Miss Ghana. In our eviction, because of the fact that we were not housed, it had to be virtual. So
So your performances were virtual?
for the performances, the bigger performances, major performances, we actually met in Accra to do that. And but people had to watch it virtually because of COVID. But eviction was virtual. And you knew the time it was coming up. And do you know what I used to do? But I slept. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't stay awake through it. So I'd rather sleep and wake up
And know that whether you are
and
out
know
or
that
not.
I'm out. But I just couldn't stay to
Stand.
know if I was evicted or not. So I
But
was
if you
intentionally-
stay off, don't you take away some marks or
no,
something?
no. It was just announced on the official platform, and then if you were evicted,
You leave the
just-
page.
You just leave. You are removed. You don't get to even leave. You are removed. So once you wake up and then you come online, you check
Mm,
this down, and you are still in the group.
Then
Thanks be to God.
hallelujah.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
was sleeping
goodness.
At 5 p.m. It happened at 5 p.m. At 4 o'clock, Taylor is trying to sleep. Don't bother me. I'm trying to sleep.
So you have to be in Accra?
I could be in Tamale
Okay.
because it was going to be virtual edition. But I think
Okay.
after
Before you go there, I want us to go for a break. We come back and add up all that and then we'd wrap up. Do stay tuned.
Books by Pastor A.L. Fant. They are inspired by the Holy Spirit, simple to comprehend, relevant in application, and so lovely to read. Grab copies like Dynamics of Kingdom Influence, Dynamics of Ministry, Mark is King for Church Workers, Money Matters, and she calls herself a woman. This marriage must work. No more curses. Loaded mouth. Secrets of kingdom dominion. The exploits of service. Things fall apart. Church without bleeding pulpit. Singles mingle and many more.
Welcome back. So yes, let's just wrap up. We have barely 5 minutes more to go.
Yeah, so like I was saying, after getting evicted, the next question was given. We have like 48 hours to release results, and it taught me to think on my toes, to be very smart. You have to be smart, not just intelligent, but work smartly.
Add up to your final words, or I come and take your final. What's your final words to everybody watching you? What should they know?
My final words that to you ladies that want to venture into pageantry, it's not just about looking beautiful and catwalking and appearing on TV or flyers. It's about your individual self. It's about being passionate about giving back to the society. It's about being a queen before you even get into the house. Because people are looking at you even before before you get into the house. So are you living like a queen? Are you queenly?
Are you queenly? Hey, am I queenly?
Yes, you need to ask yourself that, and if you're not, please start preparing yourself to be queenly. Let the society see you as that even before you pick up forms to go for any competition.
Yeah, yeah.
So to add up to what she said, I was still stressed on the word preparation. You need to prepare yourself before you take any project, any beauty pageant project you want to embark on, because there's a lot that goes in there. But then I also want to tell all the ladies out there that it is a life changing when you go for a beauty pageant, because just as the way you are and you enter, you don't come back the same. There are lots of training that goes in there. They will teach you how to speak. They will teach you how to. They will teach you how to. I mean,
Handle or carry yourself.
carry yourself as a lady. And then when you come out, there are lots of people, young ladies that look up to you. You have to stay focused. You don't have to just follow every trend you see. You have to work on yourself.
It's like your life have now become like
Exactly.
follow. Anything you do, people want to follow.
So let them follow the positive things you are doing. Let them see the positive things you have impacted after the beauty pageant you have gone to, and always just prepare yourself. Because
Always just prepare yourself. Thank you very much. I have been speaking with Frida Lamon Yaya. She was the GMB Northeast rep in 2019 and also Virtuous Woman rep in 2016. And then Tuteya Dahmani, she's currently the Queen of the North for 2021 and Miss Intercontinental Ghana 2019, Miss Ghana 2020 top 8 finalist, Miss Ultra Universe 2020 as well. They are just helping us to understand how you and I can prepare yourself. Yes, maybe I might go one day. We can prepare ourselves if you want to venture into pageantry. And also, if you are a family member or you are a parent watching this, pageantry is very possible for your child or to go to. Those days are over where we thought that pageantry are places that you can't go. So you can encourage your kids or your wards to go for pageantry. Thank you very much for coming. I really do appreciate. And we are still calling on partners and sponsors for the Reflection Show. Please, please, please give us a call on 05495788512. Check the contact details on the screen. Give us a call, and we have amazing packages for your business, for your organization, or even want to sponsor or support us personally. No amount is too small to support this great cause for young people to learn from. Thank you very much for watching the show. I am Martha and Nabila. See you next week.